Hi, Dr. Malka here, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. And in this video, I'm going to show you some quick fixes for your wrist pain, utilizing your thumb. And you can even get in a little bit with your knuckles here. You could just work starting here at the wrist and pushing down. Or with the thumb, working into that palmar surface. And at any point you feel some tightness, once again, go back and forth, performing this cross fiber friction. You can turn the arm around and do the same thing on the other side. You'll find in this area of the hand, though, the tissues are a little more delicate. You'll find you won't be able to push as deeply. Once again, you get tired, just place the hand on a tennis ball, and you could just use this other hand to help push down and massage the area. And utilize the other side as well. Or you can place your hand down and use the other hand to push the tennis ball into the hand. Now don't forget to switch to the other side and work the other arm as well. You want to create balance, unless just one arm is completely inflamed and the other arm is not. Continuing on with stretching, go ahead and extend the hand like so. Bring the other hand and press it on the fingers, not on the wrist, on the fingers. Because remember, we're not just stretching these muscles, we're also stretching the palm muscles. Bend the fingers back. And make sure, have some awareness that your shoulders are not rising up. The shoulders and the neck should be relaxed. We're just stretching the forearm. And now we're going to stretch with resistance by pushing the fingers against the opposite hand. So the direction you're going in is in this direction, but you're not going to change the range of motion. Bringing the hands back as far as you can within a comfort zone. Push the fingers against this opposite hand. So I'm stretching the left hand. You're going to push the left fingers against the right hand. And relax. Try to stretch it a little bit more. And go ahead and push the fingers against the hand. 10 seconds with 10% of your strength. At this point, try rotating the hand towards the thumb and repeat, pushing the fingers against the hand for 10 seconds with 10% of your strength, and then rotate it into the other direction, pushing the fingers into the hand, 10% of your strength for 10 seconds. And you can repeat these exercises 3 to 5 times, or as much as you need to feel that you have a release. Now to stretch the extensors, you're going to make a soft fist and just bring your wrist into flexion. Bring this hand on the opposite side. And then again, you're going to push in this direction without changing the range of motion. And push. 10 seconds with 10% of your strength. Then you can bring the arm in this direction, placing the hand, and you're not pulling, you're pushing with that opposite hand. So I'm pushing with my left hand into the surface of my right hand. And then come in this direction, elbow locked out, and then push for 10 seconds with 10% of your strength. I'm just going to show you quickly on the other hand so you can get a visual in case it's your right hand that's bothering you. Once again, extend. Put the hand like this, stretch it a little more, push, 10 seconds, 10% of your strength. Rotate in one direction, push, 10 seconds with 10% of your strength. Other direction, push. We're doing it in all the different planes, getting all the different areas of your forearm. Again, making a soft fist, flex the wrist, putting the other hand and pushing against that hand, elbow locked, 10 seconds, 10% of your strength, rotating it in one direction and then the other direction. The final way to stretch is to put your fingers on the side of a table. Now you're not going to do the palm and lean forward because that could put pressure on the wrist. Fingers at the edge of the table and then drop down. And you can walk forward a little bit, creating a little more of a stretch. And you can stretch against resistance here as well by pushing your fingers against the table. And then bring your fingers towards each other, coming forward and pushing. And then bringing the fingers out, extending the wrists and pushing. I even tell people they can do this while they're driving along their steering wheel as well. Soft fists, roll like so, and push against the table without changing the range of motion. Bring the fists together and then push, and then rotating the wrists out and push. So now to mobilize the wrist, because oftentimes we have 8 carpal bones here, and if they're out of alignment, that can also cause the clicking. So what I want you to do is put your thumb right here at the crease of your wrist and perform a little traction with the rest of your hand, and slowly bring your thumb, pushing it down while extending your wrist. And feel if you can feel a little clunking going on there. So again, traction, put the thumb here, and just bend into extension. And just go along the whole wrist. Now do it on the palmar surface. Create traction, put the thumb right there, and then flex the wrist. And see if you can't bring those carpal bones back into alignment. You can even do a little whipping action. Have the thumb there and just whip the hand into extension as well as flexion. So go ahead and test your wrist. Is that clicking still there? If it is there, just keep doing these stretches and exercises and massages daily until the clicking goes away. It might take a few treatments. And if you benefited from this video, please go ahead and subscribe. We will be launching a new YouTube video every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. And I'll be available for any questions you have or suggestions for future videos.